Good morning, America. I just got to express the things that I'm feeling about how the world is running and how the economy is and why we live in such a violent place. And I just came up with a couple solutions on I feel that will help us and have us a safer world, a safer nation, and just a better outlook on things. Well, I'm gonna get straight to the point and tell you how I feel about things and how I feel that things can change the world. um about the school with them 27 people that lost their life. It's very sad and unfortunate that they had to die the way they died. But my condolences go out to their family and everything for their loved ones that they love and they lost their life. But to me, on how I would make the school safer is first of all, I put an armed security guard in every school in America. Uh, I would actually, we got all these millionaires and billionaires and people that work for Microsoft and all these big companies got these bright ideas. They could make weapons of mass destruction, but they can't figure out how to keep kids and teachers safe, where it's supposed to be the most safest place to be at times. My idea and solution to that is, just they should have some type of advice in the school system that built when a person come in there with any type of weapons, it will automatically send a sensor through the school that automatically lock the classroom doors. For one, I will make sure I will have bulletproof glasses in the classroom. Two, and I will have some type of electronic gate that goes down and shield the doors and everything for no perpetrator can't enter that, and the school automatically go on lockdown. That way, the perpetrator can't hurt anybody, can't do what he was intentionally trying to do. Everybody's safe, and then the police, whoever enforcement need to come to subdue the suspect. That happens without any incident happen, without anybody getting hurt, and anybody life is getting taken. Innocent people won't even get hurt. It's a lot of ways. I think we should put teachers in a 4 to 6 week training, self defense training, some military tactics, any type of training to help them in situations like that to know what to do and have some type of training to handle rational and very serious situations like that. I don't believe in having firearms in the schoolhouse, but at the same time, if the bad guy can have one, why can't the teachers have one? I think they should at least have one in the classroom. Well, it's safe, of course, where the kids can't get a hold to it, but they have one and go through weapons training to learn how to use their weapon properly. You know, do that. And for they can defend themselves and at the same time protect the kids. That's how I feel. They'll make the school a better place. To help and stop things before it can even happen. And we got all these people that's out here that's millionaires and billionaires, got all this money. All they putting all this money everywhere but United States. You got these people that's families that's deceased right now and lost their kids, probably don't even have the financials to support to even bury their kids, or going through financial crisis, and they lost a loved one and they grieving already as it is, but then trying to figure out how they're gonna sit there and pay for their funeral expenses. You know, we quick to share with other countries, why we can't quick to share within our community, in our nation, to help these families out in the time of need. They shouldn't have to worry about the financial support right now. We should be, as Americans, sit there and supply all their needs. We supply everybody else's needs, Japan and everybody else supply right here in America. And that's my opinion on that. My other opinions is for all the violence, the gun shooting and the drive-bys, the innocent kids getting killed on the street corners and everything, all these unsolved crimes and everything, and the careless with these weapons and everything. I should think it should be like the weapon company should be held accountable for the actions also as the individual that's actually committing these crimes. And my suggestion to that is to basically every automatic, any type of weapon, you will have to have a fingerprint on the side with a trigger at, where it will have to actually scan your finger to automatically to even use that weapon or even fire that weapon. And that way, and every shell casing that was spit out that gun has a barcode on it. So any type of crime somebody thought they got away with, you put in every gun that's been used in a crime, you put in the face with that gun. So ain't no getting away with a violent crime. You don't have to have the weapon. You don't have to find the weapon. Once that weapon fired, you can go right in your database and know what kind of weapon was fired. And at that scene, at that moment, it'll come up where that gun was at the time of that crime, and you can put a face with that. And that's why I gotta say how to reduce that a little bit, you know. And for the we put cameras and stuff everywhere for the red lights, speeding cameras, but we ain't putting cameras where it need to be at most right now. You need to put cameras in the schoolhouses, put cameras at the playgrounds, where kids and stuff supposed to be safe at, and they getting abducted by strangers. And either we find them too late, or we finding them when they done went through so much torture, been abused, molested, raped, and everything like that. And my solution to that is, actually, we put GPSs and everything else. So why not put GPSs in our kids' shoes? Some type of whether in the clothing where nobody don't know it, where we can actually monitor our kids in their whereabouts and where they going. I know that's a big thing to ask for, but hey, I don't think you need to put a price on what can keep your kids safe. And if your kid come up missing or lost somewhere, you know exactly where to start looking for them at. Where you ain't out there wasting valuable time, days and months, when we can sit there and have the solution and the problem solved in a matter of minutes or seconds before anything gets out of hand. Once anything go wrong, it's voice activated, where a kid can say any type of code word that you make up, where it will automatically notify the authorities, the parents, of their whereabouts and everything like that. And that's one thing I got to keep our kids safe and everything. This nation, we say we Americans, and but we not acting like Americans. It's sad to say it takes so much tragedy, so much bad stuff to happen for us to come together. I think we should learn. It's been, in the past 6 months, it's been so many senseless killing by the numbers. For what? We sit there and put money in all these other stupid budgets, and we put the money throwing away hard working America's money for what? When we need to take the money and put it where to keep people safe and keep stuff like this from happening. And I don't care if I have to take you we sitting there spending all this money in Chicago and everything on stupid stuff. Why not put that money and hire another 200 or 300 police officers? Put a police on each corner for a year, 5 years. Let your presence known. Let these people know that they can be safe going outside. They can be safe around their community, not worrying about going out there, worrying about gunshots, getting hurt, and everything. We got to go out there and step out. Neighbors need to start being friends, quit being enemies. And, it's time to be compassionate with each other, start having love with each other, start looking out for one another. Because we can't never say it can't never happen to us. We don't know what can happen. But if we take the necessary steps and try to do the necessary things, we can all do this together. And it's sad that our society got where we look so down on the lower class people. There's people's out there. I'm just gonna give a little story real quick. I'm not gonna be in here too long, but I got a hard working friend, and she works really hard, and she's got 2 kids, and she's taking care of a very sick mother, and she works her rump off, day in, day out, barely getting no rest or anything. Got to take care of her mother and everything, and her kids, and her checks barely even cover her bills. She can't even buy herself nothing. It's not right that we got all these hard working people like that in America, got working these lower jobs, but all these rich people don't realize that They everyday needs come from hard-working, lower-class people that supply all they need, and they overlooked in life. And I think that's wrong. You know, they out there working 10, 12-hour days, standing on their feet, hard as they can to provide for their family. It still ain't enough. But these people that's sitting behind these desks that know computer or just got a college degree, they better than everybody else, which I don't think is fair. That they sitting there making $100 or $200 some $1,000, and these people getting less paid, less under $20,000. You know, we got to start treating our people right. You know, once we change the way we think and the way we do people, watch how bad the economy get. You know, the crime rate is up a lot because we sit there not taking the time and effort to sit there and bring jobs back to America. Bring all these facilities across these countries, bring it back home. Give people a chance to work, to make an honest living. And things that would drop the crime rate tremendously. You know, I'm not condoning that to go out there and do wrong, but, you know, some people got to go out there and do what they got to do to sit there and feed their kids. It don't make it right. But, you know, we should be concerned, Americans, to sit there and try to stop that. Let's get out there and do this together. Let's get out there and be a nation. You know, let's go out there and make things happen. We done seen too much killing, too much murder, too much things going on in this world, and we ain't doing nothing about it. We want to take and put our money elsewhere and on things to sit there and destroy the world than to make our world safer. But we sit there and talk about we need to step up and stand together as a nation. Okay, we stand together as a nation. We need to stand together as citizens and modern people and stand against our government and demand some actions be taking place. You know, I'm standing up for what I believe in. I don't, you know, and for all these people that lost their loved ones to violence and everything, my heart and soul go out to y'all. You know, that is people that is out there that care about what happened to y'all and what happened to y'all loved ones. And I'm sorry. And this concludes this video, but I will be posting another one about finish off the rest of my topics and everything. I hope y'all take the time out to listen to this. If you could listen to rap music, anything else, you can watch South Park and Family Guy. Listen to something that matters. The nation needs you. We need you. Our peers and everybody around us need us. Because just remember, make a difference. Try to do something different. Try to make a positive input in life. Because just remember, it can be one of your loved ones the next time that it happened to. Don't let it be too late. Stand up, make a stand. Believe in something. If you believe in this country, you'll believe in some of the ideas I had to make this world a safer place. And with that, I hope y'all enjoy y'all day. God bless.